Sounds like someone wants to get funky.
It's Comix Podcast with Mighty Mosby, Mob Stash, and Esther Starr. Here is your host, Esther Starr.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Oh, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy fucking New Year. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Comix Podcast. We are at episode 195. As always, 195. We are 5 away from episode 200. Thank you guys for joining us. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So go ahead and hit us up there. Leave us some comments. Say what's up, and we'll go ahead and shout you guys out on the show. It is now 2025. It is a new year. Same us. I am your host, Estes Stark. To my right, I've got Mob Stash with us, and with the beautiful dreadlocks. Just kidding. Beautiful braids. With the beautiful braids. With the beautiful braids, we have the mightiest of Mosbys.
Thank you. It's me.
I will say though.
You're lucky I can't remember Justice's last name.
Huh?
Janet Jackson. I can't remember Justice's last name.
I will say that I really dig your hair. It looks really, really nice.
Really, really
You
good.
got the little the gold clips.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're called. I'm gonna have to learn because I have a daughter now, so I have to learn. So
Yes, when she's ready for her box braids, make sure she gets her little clips.
there you go. Yeah,
Great.
All right,
I'm-
Mosby. Every time you look at yourself in the camera, you got to drink.
What?
How dare you?
That's how much I saw you just in that sentence.
It's just all like, oh,
Crazy.
Mosby, here, Mosby, right here, Mosby, right here.
It's gonna be like this time when you were a kid. Like you can't let.
Yep. Oh man. So we got a pretty jam-packed show today for you tonight for you guys. So what we're gonna do first, as always, we're gonna go ahead and jump into drink of the evening. Ash, what are you drinking tonight, man?
To be fair, I have Basil Hayden.
Ooh, excellent
That
choice.
is because Zach said, because of my Evan Williams, it's good to try something that's not that. And I told him the way that I drink, this is going to be gone pretty fucking fast. So, like, Evan Williams is kind of like a Costco. It's not Costco, CVS, but it's kind of one of those, like, a whiskey that, like, it'll last you all week. Where this is going to be like, Thursday, I work till 5. So, like,
Sipping it.
1:30?
Are you mixing it, Steph? Are you mixing it?
I'm not. This is one of those. Oh, I still have a shot. I'm not mixing it. I'm actually like, I have all the whatever, but I'm supposed to be having it like this and not a shot.
Like that.
You're supposed to be cupping the balls when you do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And then you gotta smell it. You know?
Oh,
You gotta
But
smell
it's enough.
it.
right. Of course.
I can't do both.
Yeah, smell
Either
the
cup the balls or let them touch the back of your head, and it can't be both.
Wait.
Someone took it a little step too far.
Hold on.
Mosby's like, wait a minute.
Hold on there.
Something's not math in here.
Wait a minute.
That's why. Okay, so
I know your microphone hasn't been on this entire time, but yet we can still hear you.
Somehow. How's that working out?
Science.
There was no echo either.
I know. Maybe we should just
it's
leave it.
never me. Fuck you. You don't.
Okay.
It's never me.
It's always you.
It
Oh,
is.
yeah, see, there it is. See,
Mhm.
now we can't hear him.
Mhm.
Mhm.
How's the whiskey? Is
And it turns off right away. Oh my gosh.
it like holding it with a sponge? Why is it even touching it?
Just keep it unplugged. Just keep it unplugged, please.
There you go. You good? All right.
I'm
Yes.
drunk.
Oh, God, that's
Did
hilarious.
you drink it or not? Still
Look, and
waiting.
the mic turned off again.
Cursed. He's cursed.
Just unplug the mic already, dude.
Bruh. Let's get new mics. 2025.
No, everybody always says that. It's a thing. It's a thing. But
2025
yes,
goals for Comics Podcast is that we all get new mics that work and don't
no,
cause
we don't even have a mic.
Hey, I don't know, like Mosby actually does have a mic, but she's not using it because it gave a lot of feedback.
gave a lot of feedback. I miss my mic.
He's my mic. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my God. Okay, so tell us about the whiskey you're drinking or the bourbon you're drinking.
I was gonna say
really
I'm
good.
still waiting for the feedback.
It's really good.
It's really good. He didn't even taste it. You didn't even taste it. He chased it with that beer so fast. The audacity. You didn't even taste
It's really
it.
good. There is not the that little that face that I make after.
So there's no bite to it. That's good. That means
There's
it's
no
good
bite to
quality
it.
whiskey.
It's very good. It's very quality. Great quality. High
Right?
quality
Good.
H2O.
Oh wow. Okay then.
It was made by an old Eskimo shaman. It's cold. The fuck,
It's nice.
dude?
He didn't even taste it. I'll be damned.
Jesus.
Now it's the only way I can finish. It's
And
nice.
chased it with a Corona at that. My
I know.
goodness.
I know.
My
Dare
goodness.
you? Listen,
How
I
dare
will never be
you?
an IP. No.
How dare you?
It's not Budweiser. Don't act like it's an MGD. MGD was my first beer, but it's good.
Save it.
Yeah, you're divulging too much. Too
Save
much. Okay, so it's really good then. Is where we're at. It's really
It's
good.
really nice. It's really
Save
good.
it.
The audacity, sir.
Enjoy your Basil Hayden. Enjoy.
Over on our Instagram, JC Hernandez. Hi guys, how are you? Hope you guys had a good New Year. Question: On the story of the Joker was never a good guy. One time, because I know sometimes the comic book changes a little bit. Sometimes, I think he was. Yeah, that's
question.
I read it verbatim. Yeah,
One more time. Can you do it one more time?
Sometimes.
it says, "Hi guys, how are you? Hope you guys had a good New Year." Question: On the story of the Joker, he was never a good guy. One time? Question mark. Because I know sometimes the comic book changes a little bit. Sometimes,
Yeah. No, he's never gone full Venom, but
Yes.
there are times where I'm about to beat Batman and I tap blah blah he lets you win because I as that was one of the coolest thing. It was Heath Ledger. I feel like we're destined to do this all forever.
We're
It's
destined
one
to
of
death.
those. Even if the Joker's gonna win, I'm not gonna kill you because of this. This is what we fucking do.
Yeah.
And it's more fun to try to figure out if you're gonna figure out how I'm gonna get there.
for sure.
It's the other side of that is the one time fucking Joker made Batman laugh. There's that mutual respect of that's your character, that's my character. That was kind of a mutual the creators allowed that. So yeah, no, he's never gonna be like Venom in that we're straight out good.
Mm-mm.
That's why he's not in Suicide Squad. It's fucking Harley. It's not him.
Right.
But
No, he only does something good if it means he gets to keep fighting Batman.
Yeah.
He's only saving Batman for more fighting of Batman. He's never doing
I-
anything to help anybody.
it's almost like a relationship of I'm going to do something to get his attention.
Correct. Correct.
And guys and girls do that. I'm going to do something to get their attention. That's
Yes,
all.
this is very true.
I feel like there's even a one where all his henchmen are coming up with stuff, and he's like, "Is that going to get Batman's attention?" There's a thing there that I saw through like Instagram where like he's ran out of stuff, and now the henchmen have to come up with stuff to get Batman's attention.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I think it was an episode of Harley Quinn. I think that's what it was.
It might have been, yeah. Because I was following.
I think it was an episode of Harley Quinn.
Up until the college years, I followed that.
Yeah. JC Hernandez also says, "How about a Star Wars beer?" I've never had a Star Wars beer. Have you guys had a Star Wars beer?
There's a Star Wars beer?
Yeah, that's what I would like to know more about this Star Wars beer.
If there's a Star Wars beer, please let me know. I would also like to try it.
Absolutely. Big shout out to Distance Learning is joining us over on Instagram. What's up, Distance? Distance Learning is saying Elseworlds. I think there was even a DC animated with the crime syndicate, and the Joker was a good guy. I think he's right. I think there is one.
Also, remember that weird Snyder cut where it's I don't know what it is. I know it's Joker in the bulletproof vest. It was gonna try to be something. Like Joker could have been a good guy.
Yeah, it was supposed to be. He was supposed to help out to take down Darkseid. Yeah. Big what's up to Mr. Yellow77 who's joining us over on Instagram. Distance Learning says, "I got Star Wars beer in my garage." JC Hernandez says, "I hear about it in Argentina. That's where the beer is at." Oh, interesting.
We should order it and then just get one and try it on the show.
We'll see. Yeah. Let's see. So
everyone was gonna make that about like, all right, you're gonna look that up. He was gonna give that assignment to me, and then like nobody.
You should look it up instead of I
heard it in my I hear
kind of like the same.
Head.
Yeah, well, kind of like the same time. Like I asked you if you were gonna read the notes, and you're like, you know what? I said, okay, you're not. So speaking of notes, Mosby, what do we got going on the show?
Okay, tonight we've got a big film adaptation. We're learning the cast. A lot of casting news tonight. We've got a countdown, 15 most unlikable Marvel heroes. That sounds like it's going to be a good time.
Nice.
Got some rapid fire topics, some Marvel news, some DC news. Oh, this is more casting. A lot of casting tonight. And then a top 10 and a new thing called Rabbit Hole. Exciting.
Wrong rabbit hole, Ash. Wrong rabbit hole.
Whoops.
So
either way, I finish.
Oh, well, good for you. All right, so it's been noted that Christopher Nolan's next film is going to be an adaptation of Homer's poem, The Odyssey. If you guys are unfamiliar of The Odyssey, it is a beautifully epic book. You guys need to go and check it out if you guys haven't had a chance, because there's the Iliad and the Odyssey. So you guys need to go ahead and check out the Odyssey. So far, the cast is pretty stacked. We've got Matt Damon, Anne Hathaway, Tom Holland, Zendaya, Robert Pattinson, Lupita Nyong'o, and Charlize Theron. They're going to go ahead.
Who are they playing?
The only one that's been for sure cast, Matt Damon, is Odysseus. And I don't know how I feel about that, because the last time I saw him with a sword and armor, and aside from the Last Stand, the one with
duel thing,
yeah, the Last Duel, the one before that, because I didn't see the Last Duel, was the Great Wall, where he went to China and was fighting the dragons.
No, not that one.
Yeah. So when I saw this, I saw Matt Damon as Odysseus, because he's supposed to be Odysseus like 5 years into the Trojan War already. So he's like a war-torn, character right now.
If you see him in The Last Duel, I think you'd be more inclined to be okay with him as Odysseus.
Oh, okay. All right.
His character, it's like France. So so it's France in like the 1500s or something like that. And then he's really scrubbed. He's got this really blunt haircut. I'm thinking I think we see it.
Is it Gladiator 2?
Why do they keep his hair short? They try to give him long hair. It's gonna be ridiculous, and I'm
Well, yeah,
not gonna be
yeah,
able to
because it's like the last time I saw Odysseus on screen was in Troy, and the guy that played Odysseus was Sean Bean.
Yeah.
He played Odysseus in Troy.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
There was like an Odyssey movie that used to come on when we were kids. It would come on
it was yeah. I think you're right. I think it was like a TV series.
ABC or NBC, one of those, or maybe
Yeah,
it was, yeah. And I loved that movie. I
Yeah.
waited for that movie every year. So
Yeah.
I'm actually excited for this. I know I usually am like meh on most movies,
Right.
but I love this story.
I'm extremely interested on where the casting's going to go. Like, we already got Matt Damon as Odysseus. Who's Anne Hathaway playing? Who's
His
Tom
wife.
Holland going to be playing? You know?
Odysseus, Anne Hathaway is definitely playing his wife, and
Okay.
Zendaya is definitely playing Calypso. Definitely. I'm very excited. Very
That's spot on. That's very spot
Okay.
on.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, let's run it through then. Tom Holland. Who do you think Tom Holland's going to be?
He is gonna be there's a little guy that there's a friend he gets close to. I think he either gets killed on the Pig Island or with the Cyclops. Oh, he's one of the ones, or maybe he's the ones that gets got by the sirens. He's definitely Odysseus's friend on the boat. The
Okay.
guy he hangs out with the most.
Okay. Robert Pattinson?
That's gonna be the dude trying to steal Odysseus's wife.
Ooh.
I should get into this.
He's gonna be the one that's there, like, hurry up and choose your husband, and she's gonna be like, but my quilt's not done. I can't do it. Like the whole time she's like, oh no, I have to finish my tapestry, and then I can pick my husband. He's gonna be the one like, hurry up and pick.
Okay. What about Lupita Nyong'o?
It's gonna be something stupid like oh no wait oh, you know what? Now that I remember she's in it, I'm wondering if she's the Calypso and Zendaya is a siren. Now I'm wondering if it's switched.
Ooh.
Are you going age versus typecast?
Yeah, so like Calypso, as a goddess, kind of demigod, kind of like a little more. I feel like it's a bit of a more mature role, so I wouldn't be surprised if they chose Lupita for that.
Okay, right on. And then last but not least so far for the cast is Charlize Theron.
Good as fuck.
Oh. Damn, now I'm like, what if she's the wife? Instead of Anne Hathaway.
Is there a queen?
I'm thinking age-wise. Like, Matt Damon is older, so it would make sense for them to use an older woman to play his wife.
Right.
Now, who would Anne Hathaway be?
Yep.
Dang, now I'm a little stumped. There's more women in it than I'm expecting. More women casted already than I'm ready for. So I'm like, who are you? Better not be the handmaid.
I wouldn't even say there was one female casted that like everybody knows, and then
Sure.
blah 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 blah. And you're probably more surprised because it's like, oh, you got 3 like names. It's not even like, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. The stacked. This casting is
pretty stacked. Yeah. Everyone on that is either A+ list or B+. Like everyone's pretty top.
Yeah.
In the little group. So,
You're definitely working during the year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Looking forward to that. Definitely looking forward to that. I'm getting more excited now that I know.
So many people love that because also I could be Aquaman, and if they were gonna do DC Lobo, like I could be both. It just whatever, you know what I mean? Like James Marsden was in what did we just do? We just did.
James Marsden was in Superman Returns.
Yeah, but also in Superman Doomsday. Animated.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. You could work. You could get that same paycheck.
Yeah, that's. Let's see. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but going back to the chat, Distance Nerding saying it's called Boring Rose Brewing. That's the brewery that has the Ewok riding a tauntaun on the can of beer, the Star Wars beer. So that's what it is. It's from
Found
Roy
it.
Rose Brewing. You found it?
Found it.
Yeah. And then JC says, will
Those
DC
Ewoks?
Comics ever make a Super Friends movie? Because it's been years where they did Batman vs Superman, and at the end, Lex Luthor was getting people on the ship in the ocean.
He was, but I doubt it.
I don't think we're going to see a Super Friends.
No,
I don't think so.
which is a bummer because I bet you it would be.
Another thing I liked about Superman Doomsday was like the Joker thing.
Yeah.
Lex needed a Superman to fuck up because like, bitch, you left me. Like it's that like I need you because you're my opposite. You're my yin to my yang.
Right. Yeah. Speaking of, you can be whatever you want. Mose, what's the next topic?
Next topic is finally, DC finally gets it right, and we get a Lobo casting. You guessed it, Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa is Lobo, and he will be the main villain in the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow film that's going to be coming out in 2026, which actually will start filming mid this month.
Nice.
He's not going to be the villain. It's that I got paid to do this. I'm trying to do this. You stop me from doing this, but I'm not a fucking like. I don't need to take over the world. It's another Venom. It's gonna be another. Oh, something else is gonna happen, and he's gonna make that decision. Like, do I do the money or do I save the world?
I mean, you don't gotta make it. You don't have to be a bummer about it, bro.
He's already slowed down. He said no.
Literally, what's gonna happen, and that's what's gonna make you win over. Like, it's Lobo. There's like it's
a great character though.
Absolutely.
A great character anyway.
And they always talk about Lobo versus Wolverine, which is kind of like, I guess we all know nerd-wise who's gonna win, but there's that like Batman versus Superman where like the characters are so similar. Like, will they figure out a way to do it? Is it like, you know what I mean? Like, there's powers and bounty hunter, and there's this. I don't know. It's almost like that thing where like, okay, is Lobo like fully prepared to go against Wolverine? Like, is Batman prepared to go against Superman? Because then he could win. It's kind of like that situation.
We've already seen it in the comics.
Yeah,
we've already seen Wolverine versus Lobo in Amalgamy Comics when DC and Marvel came together and formed. So we saw that already, you know, and Wolverine did win. So that was. It was
the healing factor. Get it every time.
Exactly. So I feel to your point, Ash. I kind of feel like what you said in the chat. It's going to be the same thing. He's just playing Aquaman. He's just going to be himself, like he was in Aquaman, but with a motorcycle cut vest, long hair, pale skin, red eyes. You know, that's what we're going to get.
I've been through it all. It's going to be the same thing. Like this is what I do to take him out. This is what
Yeah, that's what I feel.
That was the coolest thing about Aquaman is the powers that he has. He's got to deal with in his own world that he was not a part of. Like that was kind of like the coolest part of it. Like the way Superman is now, he's like fucking atom bomb, as opposed to I have these 4 powers. Now he's like fucking
very, very true. So I mean, I feel that there's a lot of people that really don't care that he's going to be Lobo, only because it's like, oh, he's just being recasted as another character, you know. But if the roles were reversed and we initially got the news that he was going to be Lobo, I guarantee everybody would be, you know, yes, absolutely, that is Lobo.
Do you remember Jim from The Office, and they finally got him as fucking that everybody's finally getting,
and then they blew it. Yeah, we remember.
We remember that. Did you know that he actually auditioned for Captain America?
Yes, he did. Thank goodness he didn't get it, because no.
He auditioned for Captain America, and it came down to him, Hemsworth, and Evans. those were the three finalists.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised just because the popularity of The Office, they didn't give him like, not because now that I've seen him as Ant-Man, it can't be anybody else. But like, you never know during the casting phase. Like
Sure.
that could have been anybody. Like that could have
No,
been
absolutely.
fucking yeah.
Originally,
Like,
when
hey, I'm sure Kurt Russell's son as fucking Captain America looked great, and then all of a sudden he looked like Up. You know what I mean? Like it was like a thing. Like you didn't know that was gonna happen.
You're such a fucking hater, dude.
No, that's what happened.
You're such a hater.
I'm not. What happened?
Such a hater.
Terrible.
Jesus.
That chin is absurd. That chin is absurd.
I will say, keep the beard, sir. Don't. Yeah, just keep the
Never
beard.
lose that beard.
Don't shave.
Then don't watch fucking 2022 Jump Street.
We
What do you
already
think,
saw
Colin?
it and
You
forgot
already
it.
seen it.
We already saw it and forgot it. Because I had no idea until you just said it.
It's true. So overall, what are we? Are we yes for Momoa as Lobo?
Meh.
Here, is it a meh?
I'm gonna see if. Let's judge it this way. Would you see the movie on your own and like bring people, or would you like? I'll see that movie if other like. There's movies that like, oh well, Stefan's gonna see it, so I'll see it. Like there's that versus like, listen, it's Robert
Like a pity watch?
Pattinson.
What you're saying?
As Batman. I have to see it, but somebody's got to go with me.
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson.
I heard.
But you know what I mean? I heard it. But you know what I mean? Like there's things that like Happy Gilmore 2,
Yeah.
if it wasn't on Netflix,
Oh,
I'm like, I'm gonna see it. Somebody's got to go with me. You know what I mean? Listen,
For sure.
everything that you
I
say,
agree.
you like Fast and Furious, so therefore I'm okay liking Happy Gilmore.
Oh, the first Happy Gilmore, great. Second Happy Gilmore, I don't know what you're talking about. You lost
It's on
me.
Netflix. You're okay, but
I didn't even know that was
You're
a
okay.
thing.
You're okay, Mose. You're okay.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
it is a thing.
Yeah, there's a little teaser trailer and everything right now.
Oh wow. Oh,
Yeah.
what could it pop? I'm like, what
Don't
could it
don't all that like everybody else is old. Aw.
what could it possibly be? And why are you we are close in age, sir.
But you all that like
Aw.
oh okay, got it.
All right. So moving on to our next little fun little game. I bring to you the 15 most unlikable Marvel heroes per comicbookresources.com. Okay.
Most unlikable hero.
Unlikable,
Most
superhero.
unlikable. And I'm trying to find
Only
something
Marvel.
Ready.
Are we going, wait. Are we going by movies or are we going by like
Just in general. Let's add a little bit of music to this. There we go. Let's add some music to this. Okay, so this is the most unlikable Marvel heroes. 15 most unlikable Marvel heroes per comicbookresources.com. Okay,
15?
15. And this is what all I'm gonna tell you. It's not a comic book or movie or TV. This is just Marvel characters. So stick around in your
Trash ass list. Let's go.
yeah. So
By ranker? If it's been done by
it's
ranker.
not by ranker. Did you not hear me? It's by comic book resources. Jesus.
CDR.
CBR. Okay, so who wants to go first? Go, Mose.
Cyclops. Is it Cyclops?
Cyclops is actually
No.
not on the list.
This is exactly what I meant about it being a bullshit list. Everybody.
I will go.
Cyclops is
Wow.
Marvel unlikable characters. I will go.
Unlikable hero.
Think of the Jar Jar movie world. Is there a Jar Jar in the movie world?
and remember, anybody that's watching, leave us a comment. Let us know what you guys think. Who you think is the most unlikable?
How is it
Actually,
not
you know what?
Madam Web?
I'll make it easier for you guys. I'll make it easier for you guys. Let's do comic book based.
Oh,
Comic book based. Okay, you didn't say that. Okay. I
don't
will
even-
go.
Let's do comic book.
Cyclops isn't on the list, and I don't understand.
Cyclops.
Not
Guys,
liked.
Make your
No.
picks so you can get an idea of what this list is.
Marvel. I will go. I almost said Dazzler, but that's DC.
Dazzler is not DC. How dare you?
All right, I'll go Dazzler. No, I'm thinking of fucking not Zoltan, the Z one.
What?
The
Zatanna?
Z one.
You're thinking
Zoltan.
Zatanna?
Zatanna?
Yeah. Well, I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking of the. So I'm gonna go with the first one they said.
Dazzler.
You're wrong. Not on the list. You want me to give you a hint?
This is weird.
I mean, you,
I don't.
It's only been me.
Ash already-
It's only been me.
I don't know the vibe of this list. I
Yeah.
like the Marvel heroes.
Ranker is good because it's always horrible.
Okay, so I'll give it to you. Ash already mentioned one while we were talking about.
Now we're both sitting here like, what?
Because I give every fucking instance.
He said all kinds of
Okay.
stuff. But I stopped listening.
Right. Okay,
I feel like it's
number 15, Hawkeye.
Okay, this is a weird. Oh, so this is just okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then Jubilee.
Jubilee's not on the list.
Not even the cartoon version, the first cartoon version.
This is weird. Hawkeye. Another one would be someone they think has a lame power. Basically, it's someone they think has lame power. What this is?
I could,
No,
If-
because there is someone on here that I feel is not lame, and he's on here.
Oh boy,
I'm
I'm so stumped. There's so much
gonna
dead.
go Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier.
Where's not
Wait,
on
the
here?
reason I'm
On
saying-
this list.
No, okay. The only reason I'm saying that is because of they were trying to build more of a Captain America than the Winter Soldier, so maybe that they're like
Where?
that Robin
How,
like-
how are you coming
They
across
do
these
that.
characters? How are you coming across these characters? Because I said that.
Listen,
I'm saying I said that it wasn't movie and it wasn't TV. That it was comic movies.
Comic.
you did say that.
So how are you? The America wants to know. How are you coming up with these?
Dang,
America wants to know.
I don't even know now.
It's hard. Very
All the
hard.
ones that I typically see people talking shit about, we've kind of said, and those have not. None of those have been right, so I'm lost.
Right. Okay, let's go. We'll go 15-1. So number 15 is Hawkeye, saying that he's annoying but still beloved. Let's see. Number 14 is Moon Knight. Moon Knight isn't the easiest person to bond with.
Okay.
13 is Night Thrasher.
Woo!
You don't know who Night Thrasher is?
I thought I saw that true crime.
Night Thrash.
Night Thrasher.
That name got me. I'm sorry.
The funnest part is, pun intended, you can hear him coming.
Is this
I
a
know.
Mr. Terrific? Is it Mr. Terrific?
Kinda, yeah. Number 12 is Cable.
Okay, who?
It's
Cable.
annoying.
Cable. He's unlikable.
Unlikable.
Okay.
See, I knew this list was going
Here's,
to
here's,
Bro,
here's what they're saying. This
that
is
part-
this is the description that they're giving.
That wait,
Hold on.
really quick. That
Y'all.
Go ahead.
Yo,
I'm waiting for
hold
you.
no, hold on. Oh, no, that comic book where fucking Cable and him are in the fucking sewer, and he's about to shoot, and he has his shit. Like, come on, bro. Everybody either has that comic book, but that comic book is so iconic.
No.
That's it.
And that's it.
That-
Wrong. Iconic.
So the reason they're giving this is the militaristic mutant from the future known as Cable hasn't had an easy life. Nathan Christopher Charles Summers was infected with Apocalypse's techno-organic virus as an infant, forcing his father Cyclops to send him into the future alone to survive. He survived through and he spent his life fighting the TO virus and Apocalypse as a prophesized warrior named Dayspring. So yeah, that's all they're really saying.
This is why there's different levels of geekdom, like where we're
Literally
like,
just his story. He's unlikable because of his existence. Okay.
Apparently,
This list.
the captain is number 11. Do you guys know who the captain is? I don't know who the fuck the captain is.
is the Tennille number 9?
Stop.
No.
Boo. Boo. Terrible.
You laugh. Fuck you. You laugh. All right. I don't know who the captain is.
This guy stinks.
Number
You're still
10.
laughing. Fuck you. You're still laughing.
Number 10 is U.S. Agent.
U.S. agent. Okay, see, that is the only.
Wait. That's Kurt Russell's son?
Yes, that's what I said.
He said it. Got
Yeah.
it. You did say U.S. agent.
Let's see. Number 9 is Professor X.
I was just. Oh, fuck. I was. Before you started reading it, that was.
That's counting Patrick Stewart. Patrick Stewart was so fucking awesome.
I didn't say movies.
Xavier sucks in the comics now. He's terrible. He's terrible.
Number 8 is the Hulk.
Because he breaks stuff? Oh.
They say Hulk. The reason why is because Hulk is a sympathetic hero, but he's always angry.
That's so stupid. That's just silly.
But everybody screamed when he said, "I'm always angry." Like, fuck you.
Reed Richards is number 7.
Agree.
And that's I agree.
I figured he would have like at least top 5.
Sucks too, is that everybody talks about like this person versus the Hulk, but as he gets angrier, it gets like a whole like it's the same way of taking out fucking Superman. Like, okay, but he's gonna get angrier, like almost like Doomsday. Like he's gonna get angrier and
Bully.
Hey, Bolly.
Bully says Silver Surfer. Let's see. Silver Surfer is not on the list.
Silver Surfer, how is he unlikable? Bolly,
Yeah.
you're not making sense.
He's not.
I don't know
He's
if
not on
he's
the list.
likable, but
Let's see. Number 6 is the Punisher.
Who made this list?
hey, they killed your family. I don't like him.
I don't like that guy. He should be much.
Number 5 is Wolverine. I don't agree with that at all.
What?
Number 4 is Nick Fury.
All right. Comic
Number
book.
4 is Nick Fury.
Comic book. Yeah.
How many times did I say it's comic book?
Number 5, Wolverine is like, come on, man. This is Ranker or Rotten Tomatoes.
Well,
Or
he
something.
said it's none of those.
I told you it's Christ.
This is people.
Number 3 is Emma Frost.
Magazine.
Emma Frost,
Emma
unlikable?
Frost is number 3. Yep, number 3.
She's such an it girl right now. Fuck out of here.
Number 2 is Namor.
I love that they built that up to be such a fucking iconic role for. I use this word lightly because there is no minorities, but minority. And
I just threw a random name out there. I couldn't figure out the criteria.
Dang, that guy had to disappear. All those allegations. We ain't heard nothing else about Namor. Fucking sucks.
Nope.
Damn.
see, all stuff I didn't know about. But yeah,
And number one, unlikable, and this is per comicbookresources.com, cbr.com, Quicksilver.
Delete it. Delete the whole fucking thing. Nah. Quicksilver's on the list, but Cyclops isn't on the list? Nah.
This is correct.
Punisher is on the
they're
list.
not even going by people that took out the fucking universe. They're talking about like
Gosh.
that guy's annoying. There's
Like, he ate my sandwich one time, so
It's somebody's personal list. It's somebody's
Yeah.
personal pet.
not good.
Bullshit.
all right, moving on to our rapid fire topics. So remember, rapid fire topics is just something that just came out. There's no context to it. We're just gonna go based off of what's happening and gonna rate it as is, I guess. So the Batman Part 2 has been delayed an entire year. It is now slated to go ahead and drop October 1st of 2027. Marvel went ahead and released their show/movie releases. So they got a slew of them coming out. We got our first look of the leader in Captain America 4. And lastly, Charlie Cox appears. He's going to be showing up in Avengers Doomsday.
Ooh.
Now, I think someone fucked up and posted it when they shouldn't have. And it was somebody from the gym that he was working out at, that he was getting training from, because their context says, we got Charlie Cox here training for the next Avenger film.
Oops.
Yeah, I think that was a fuck up. That was unavoidable. So I don't blame Charlie Cox for that. I blame the gym. He did not pull a Tom Holland.
Oh gosh. I forgot about that. I mean, what are they doing with this story? I'm getting confused.
For which one? The Doomsday one?
Yeah.
So apparently what's supposed to happen is that Fantastic Four is supposed to lead into Avengers Doomsday. So we kind of get a context on why Dr. Doom is going to be doing what he's going to be doing. So that's pretty much it.
All of this instead of just recasting Kang.
Yeah, all this just to recast Kang.
This is really crazy. You could have just recast it.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, buddy.
Yeah.
Pretty funny. Pretty funny. And he was acquitted, but we'll let that go.
I mean,
We'll let that go.
child, this is silly. This is a lot of hoops.
In like 4 years, been like, hey, so you're really acquitted. We're gonna do what we're gonna do in the first place, and it'll be a what if. What if we didn't fuck up our movie?
Yeah, allegedly they killed off the Council of Kangs in the What If. Fucking Captain Carter for a third season?
Yeah.
Enough. Okay.
Yeah. Did you end up watching it? What if or no? No.
Skipped right on by it, and I'm kind of glad I did.
Good for you. So, how does everybody feel about our rapid fire? We've got Batman being delayed. Marvel ends up showing us their slew of our slate of movies and TV shows.
Did you see anything on Marvel's big list that was of interest?
That was of interest?
Let's pull up the list.
All right, I'll get the list.
Slide right by that. Let's get the list up.
I will get the list. Give me 1 minute, please.
Marvel 2025 calendar. Let's see it.
Which ones are you gonna see? Yeah, for sure.
Let's see.
Especially because they created a world where you gotta fight. You gotta obviously we gotta wait till the end of the credits. We gotta wait till they created that. But not only that, like fucking. Do you guys remember when we waited for the end of DC stuff that wasn't gonna happen because we were so used to Marvel shit? Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, and when DC wasn't doing it, they're like, we waited for the whole movie. Like, well, we didn't say we're gonna do that. Anyway.
Oh, we don't do that.
Yeah, we didn't.
Maybe Ironheart? Maybe Ironheart.
Ironheart?
Maybe.
Is not on the list. No, I'm just kidding. That's fucked up, huh? Imagine.
Oh gosh. Marvel Zombies? What?
Marvel Zombies is on there, yeah.
Season 3. Season, yeah.
Wonder Man.
What the fuck? I lost it. Damn it. I lost the
Secret Wars, huh? Oh, they're still claiming to pretend to do Blade. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess X-Men 97 Season 2 is going to be the only thing that's really legit on the list.
Let's see.
Armor Wars? Really?
Well, Armor Wars, that's up in the air. It's more of a, is it going to be a show? Is it going to be a movie? Like, what the fuck are they doing?
They're doing Nova. Okay. Some of this is not looking too bad. I can't even hate. Some of it's looking kind of good.
What?
Not gonna lie. I'm interested a little bit. Some things that I'm in for.
Impossible.
I know, right? Me of all people.
The hater Mickey Pearson. I gotta find that list. I'm trying. I can't find it. I had it earlier and I can't find it. Shit.
Okay.
Damn it, Ash! I blame you. Okay, so let's move on to our top 10, or else Mosby's gonna get mad at me and click on start tapping on her watch. So the top 10 comic books for 2020 or for 2024 goes as follows. All right, number 10, Final Cut, written by Charles Burns and art by Charles Burns. Okay.
I'm just gonna look them up as you say.
These are one of those moments where we should fucking
Or we should what? What does that mean?
have stuff. Yes, we'll work it out later on.
You mean I'll work it out later on?
Oh,
I'll figure it out later.
Okay, Final Cut.
Bitch, if you're gonna be a genius, then you're gonna be a fucking genius. So don't be fucking.
Who was he talking to? He was talking to you?
Yeah, he's talking to me. He's
Checking.
Of course.
Just checking.
always talking to me.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
There
There
you
we
are.
Ta-da, Final Cut.
Ah, you fucking asshole! And you gave me so much
Dude,
shit. Fuck you.
we should get everything on this
Shut up.
list.
Love it.
We should get everything on this
Let's see. Number 9, Absolute Batman. I cannot.
list.
Absolute Batman.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
Killing it.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna
My
butcher that.
honest-
Mosby, please.
I want that bat symbol to be like, I disregard every bat symbol I've ever had. Like, this is like remember when everybody was upset about fucking Affleck the fat Batman? Like, I want it to be like, it slightly resembles a bat, but ultimately
He wasn't really
fuck
fat, but
Hefty bat. It's a hefty
Now,
bat. Because it's a
Mosby,
weapon.
correct me if I'm wrong. It is a hefty Batman. This is Kagura Bachi?
Kagurabachi. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Sweet, I didn't fuck it up that bad. Transformers, number 7.
I didn't even know Transformers was still going. I'm not gonna hold
Let's see,
you.
Transformers. Yeah, it's over at Image right now. Let's see. Number 6, my favorite thing is Monsters, Volume 2.
Cute.
Is that where the Wild Things were? Like, kind of.
This is over at. Why is it fucking doing this? God damn it. It's jumping around. I hate it.
That's not where the Wild Things are?
I'm gonna get somebody sick, I swear. Not the graphics. No, it's not.
Okay.
Let's see. Spy X Family, or Spy and Family.
Family. It's just Spy Family.
This is over at Viz, publishers Viz.
So it's such a popular anime too.
Number 4 is Mary Tyler Moore,
Mary Tyler Moorhawk.
the Spy and Family, or Spy Family.
Yeah.
Mary Tyler Moorhawk.
This is not good.
And then
Hold up.
I'm rough and puff on my Afro puff.
Hold up.
Okay.
We've had Dave Baker on the show.
yes, we have. Okay, Dave Baker. Shout
We've had
out.
Dave Baker on the
My
show.
bad.
On the show.
Yeah, we have had David. Yeah, we have. My bad. I was.
We gotta reach out. We gotta reach out. Congrats.
Let's see. Number 2 is Beneath the Trees Where No One Sees.
These are some interesting stuff. Okay.
It's the only way I have sex.
The Power Fantasy.
The power fantasy.
See above.
God, I hate it. Yep, that's over at Image.
Looks
I'm sure
dope.
that's-
Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. IDW. And lastly is Ultimate Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, of course.
Yeah. They were saying Ultimate Batman, Ultimate Spider-Man have been the highest selling, like finally getting people back into comic book movies, like comic book actual
Yeah.
comic
Well,
books.
you got Jonathan Hickman. Jonathan Hickman is back writing, so we gotta get Dave Baker on for episode 22 for our 200th episode.
We gotta shout him out.
The spooky poop podcast, so it's gonna be easy. He's actually done a sponsor for us accidentally on Spotify.
Yes.
Because of his own podcast.
Organic.
So that is our top 10.
That's organic.
That is our top 10.
We made it.
Mose, what is our next casting call?
Oh, so you guys know He-Man movie? Well, they've casted their Skeletor. Buckle up. It's Jared Leto.
Okay. When you guys first saw this, okay, and correct me if I'm wrong, you first saw Jared Leto cast as Skeletor. The character that popped into my head when I saw that was the character that he played in Dallas Buyers Club.
Oh, I wish I watched
I
Dallas.
hear what you're saying. But I'll raise you in that Bill Skarsgård is doing iconic characters. And
now you're jumping around.
No, listen to what I'm saying.
Did I raise?
He's doing Joker. He's
not doing Joker. He's saying that he would like to do Joker.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so it's my bad.
They both Morbius, Joker. They're both doing iconic characters in a very fucking different way, but for some reason, like they're giving those two guys. It's almost like Spider-Man and Venom. Like they're giving those two people like the most iconic characters and like go, and it's just not working. Joker, I think fucking Jared Leto has something else on top of, like Jared Leto as fucking maybe Carnage would be cool, but it have to be more Carnage than him, just for the whatever. Morbius, like, do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
There's okay. Bill Skarsgård's got the Crow. He wants the Joker. He has Nosferatu. It. He's trying for iconic characters, and he gets the iconic characters because I'm the actor of this generation.
Okay.
And Jared Leto is trying for that, but trying to do like almost like the Jack Nicholson way of doing it, where like I'm gonna play the character, but play the character my way. It's gonna work out, and it just doesn't work out. But Jack Nicholson makes it work out.
Jared Leto has not had that success.
He has not had that success.
Yeah, his iconic characters have flopped.
Can I ask you? Okay, question. This is just question because.
As long as it's just a question.
Shut up. It's Bill Skarsgård. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you upset that it's Bill Skarsgård, or are you upset that it's Bill Skarsgård now going after another character, being cast as another beloved character of yours?
It's
because hold on, I'm not done.
Right.
Because
right.
You didn't give two shits about him playing Pennywise the Dancing Clown. You didn't give a shit about him playing Nosferatu. You didn't give a shit about him playing
They're
the
kidding.
the very forgettable villain in the Eternals. You didn't say shit about. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Is it the fact that it's Bill Skarsgård, or is it the fact that he is
No.
now? You are now worried that he's going to fuck up two characters that you love.
Everything that you have mentioned is iconic characters. You didn't say he didn't play Forrest Gump's best friend. You didn't say anybody fucking that doesn't matter. I know what you're saying. It is that. That's that generation's it. But for
It's the same
Tim
generation.
Curry, no. For Tim Curry's it wasn't like, even as plastic and whatever as it was, it wasn't the same it didn't a lot of times that's your childhood, so like, that's what it inspired. So like, I'm more scared of Tim Curry's it than 33-year-old watching the movie It. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense?
Mm.
What I'm saying?
We think he's just gonna try and make him angsty.
Okay, I didn't know that we were trying for an easy answer, but yeah, he's gonna be emo about it.
There we go. There we go.
Emo about it.
I mean, this has been the longest dissertation,
I-
and all we were trying to say
dissect it.
We lost
I'm trying to dissect it
four
because
viewers while you were talking.
all we wanted to say is he's gonna emo it up, and that's it. And in conclusion,
my
Jared
bad.
Leto's gonna
Look,
ruin it.
I think this He-Man movie's gonna flop right out the gate. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. It's not gonna go anywhere. It's I think it's terrible. The casting I think is terrible. I whatever.
No, you know what would be amazing and what would work is the people that are doing Secret Level do that movie and them just be the voices.
Most
Because they would pick some crazy fucking way of him even becoming He-Man. It would pick some fucking crazy elseworld fucking. It would be awesome.
Here's
Like,
the thing, though.
Yeah, it would be great.
Here's the thing,
And
though.
also, it'd be another fucking it'd be another fucking weird thing where they went to college or something, and like, I can never kill you because, you know what I mean? Like, I just need you to fucking stop me every fucking time. And to be fair, anybody that's ever dealt with the big S word, you just got to get that person to stop you every fucking time.
Oh,
S word. There you go.
took me a second.
Even if it's for the attention of it, just get
Got it. Okay. I like that idea. I think it's a great idea. But the only reason why I don't think they would go down that route is because they already had an animated He-Man that Kevin Smith did. The He-Man Revelations or whatever. I forget what it's called. That's why I don't think they would do that. It's a great idea, though. I think it would be fantastic. It would look very lifelike if they did that, But I don't know if they would. But I honestly think that this He-Man movie is going to crash out the gate.
It's not going to translate well. It's going to look silly. It's going to look silly.
Yeah, I agree. Mose, what else we got?
There's been some early testing of the Superman movie.
Ash's rants never disappoint. Yes.
Facts. Early testing on the Superman movie, and apparently it's Guardians level good.
Mose, was that difficult for you to say?
It's difficult for me to believe. Oh no! Just like the a lot of bright lights and sounds and cool songs. Yay!
You're muted, Ash. Still muted.
Now it's off. It was on before, but you were not coming through. Still no sound. Not connected to your computer, my boy. And again, 2025, new mics.
Guardians 2 was also another one where like it's its own world. Nothing's involved in it. We can scrap this if it doesn't work. All of a sudden, it does work. Now you're in fucking Thor 3. Now you're in this. Now you're in like it just worked out. And maybe that's what it should be. Like, if your movie works out, like you're part of the world. If not, it just doesn't work. But it works because of there's comedy, there's love, there's like a lot of things, especially everything like everything was a have to in that movie, and then you realize everything fucking Rocket went through. Everything fucking we got down to baby Groot that should have been this baby Yoda. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like we got it's not Groot that's being sold, it's baby Groot. And it's when you play the music. It's you know what I mean? It's just the whole thing. All right.
I have no idea what you were getting.
All the Guardians movies were good. You thought all of the Guardians movies was good?
I did not like 2. I did not like 2. I know they had to deal with a lot of daddy issues, but it was like not my jam.
Dude, the first one with mommy issues. It was a film filled with mommy issues.
SD, what's your
it
SD?
was. And maybe that spoke to me more because okay, just be honest.
There was some part.
Maybe had more to deal with me because no, but like each of us love fucking music.
Look,
right?
Okay. No, yeah, all right. I get what you're saying. No. I get what you're saying.
Soundtrack the movie.
I will say this: when it first came out, when the film first came out, fucking amazing. It was amazing. You know, when it first came out. After rewatching it, I'm like, yeah, this is a mid film. And the second one was so if we're giving the first Guardians a mid 7.
No. All right.
The 2's like a 5.
I understand what you're saying, but if your mom died at 8 and that's the one thing she left you, and then the end, that's you find out like, you know,
right,
as a parent as you are, like you would be like, that'd be cool if fucking in a year they find out they have a wait, hold on. And then that's what they've been like growing up to, fucking living to. This means everything to me because of the soundtrack, which gives credence to the soundtrack that came out is awesome. But it down to the video game. When you're playing the video game and you're fighting the boss, you're fucking playing Blondie, you're playing fucking Crazy on You by Heart, like because of the game. I mean, because of the movie. You're like, it's I don't know. It just adds on to everything that could add on to everything. Because all of this is entertainment. It's just fucking everything helps everything. That's why CM Punk comes out to fucking Living Color. That's fucking 30 years old, and it's amazing.
So that's what you want to see Superman doing? Coming out to different themes?
I didn't know how we got to Superman.
We started at Superman. What do you mean? How did we get to Superman? This is about Superman. Ouch.
I swear to God,
we're
going down a different rabbit hole.
Yeah, you went down the wrong one.
We're down the wrong hole.
Oh, to be fair, you've seen my sex life.
Oh clearly. My gosh.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna say that now?
We're an hour in. I'm gonna go ahead and say, like, listening the entire time.
What?
I don't know.
No. Like now, I'm not gonna rant anymore because, like, I'm actually listening.
Bad. Oh gosh! An hour in, and now I am tuned in, guys.
To be fair, you've been on this show where you barely started at this time, so I don't hear shit. Thank you.
He was referring to you, Moses.
Yeah.
I'm lost.
It's okay. So Superman's early testing is being called Guardian level good. Are we surprised? No, not really. Not really surprised. It doesn't make me feel...
Is that going to ask you something?
No. Yes. What?
There's a lot of people in that movie that you're like, wait, it's Superman's movie. Like, why are we fucking adding 19 fucking people in it? You
Let's get
saw
it.
glimpses of people that are in it that are like, all right, how do we do this? In a 2-hour movie, like, how do we make that motherfucker make sense? Like in a Green Lantern movie and a whatever. Like,
So this is
right? Do you remember? Like, there's a Marvel movie that's like Daredevil, where like we're gonna throw in everybody, and it just doesn't make sense, and it's just all okay.
no. James Gunn his official statement for the Superman film was that Superman.
Not at all. You're not allowed to yawn until 10 o'clock.
Anyway, the official Superman statement was Superman is in a world where superheroes already exist. They are being controlled by the government. They are not controlled, but they're like
Employees.
they're employees essentially is what it is. Okay,
Not good. Not good.
so really, how are you saying not good? That's
Not good.
That's what The Boys is about.
You're already putting in so many
Employees already
characters
exist.
just to do this.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. But see, that's what I'm saying.
You know what would be awesome? If you do that and that's the world, do 2 of those movies, and then on the third, Public Enemies, Batman and fucking Superman, because Superman finally sees Batman's point, kind of a thing. All right, you don't see what I'm saying. All right,
I don't see what you're saying. No,
I know. You're bad.
I'm sorry. But I feel that music is going to be tied into Superman heavily, just like in obviously the 3 Guardians movies.
Yep. That's weird.
Really, Mose?
Soundtrack the movie. I'm good. We already had 4 of those from him. He's just gonna keep doing Guardians of the Galaxy in the DC and over. Like, I don't understand why everyone is allowing this. Doesn't make any sense.
Because it makes money. That's what it does.
He's not even allowing it in a Justice League. He's allowing it in Superman.
Ridiculous! You literally dismantled the Justice League and then put us in a movie where there's a corporate Justice League. Like, what are we talking about? I told y'all this was gonna be bad.
That would be a fucking cool storyline, though. Building the Justice League to go against Superman because Superman has become so like corporate. That would be fucking cool.
It's totally gonna be vice versa. It's gonna be painting Superman as the rebel, and it's gonna be them.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
But okay, believing that that's the fucking way the fucking world is right now. Like, you believe that you're fucking right. Like, that's all I'm trying to say. Like, if Superman realizes that he's wrong during the fight, I get it. Like, why the fuck am I killing people? Like, this is against everything I've ever, you know what I mean? Like, if he killed Blue Beetle, like, goddamn. Even though I love that fucking movie.
Time out. Didn't we see that already? Didn't we see that in Man of Steel, where he was fighting and with himself because he had to murder Zod? And then in Batman meets Superman, you saw him kind of dealing with that. Didn't we see that already?
We
did. Remember how that doesn't count?
Oh, now it doesn't count.
That's what the fuck I don't like. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Count.
You never finish your fucking story. It's we tapped out. Bye. You know what I mean? Like, I never fucking like that. That's in my childhood. Whatever. Like, I accepted Val Kilmer as the next. All right, here we go. And then like, I didn't know all the backstory. We're gonna go kids. We're gonna go sell the next toy. All right, but you know what I'm saying? Like, there's not people like us that are gonna follow. Like, hey, this counts. This doesn't count. Yeah. Hey, by the way, Rey is gonna be Obi-Wan. Like, wait, she didn't even have her own fucking story because we were following Finn, and also Poe wasn't allowed to be gay. Like, you know what I mean? So we didn't know what the fuck we're supposed to follow.
What is happening?
Oh, the tangent is lovely. I'm enjoying this. It's like,
It all makes sense of what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, okay.
We get the point. It's just like,
Yeah.
boy, the metaphors you're pulling in and the references are three
You're
different
lucky they make sense.
franchises. And it's, yeah.
You're lucky they even make sense. Because I could have brought in the Predator and it didn't.
Oh, wow.
All right.
One more bump.
Mm.
Wow.
You're really good at it's not my show though.
Oh,
Oh,
if
yeah.
It's all right. You kind of took over already. So,
I mean, y'all already talked. The last subject was Bill Skarsgård wants to play Joker, and you guys mentioned that 4 times already.
I didn't mention it. Ash mentioned
Yeah, I talked about it already.
So-
You don't see it though. Every character, down to Nosferatu, down to I want to play like Joker. You know, okay. The reason that I brought that up was because the reason I brought it up. I am sorry. The reason I brought that up was because there's Anthony Hopkins like, please play Thor, please play blah blah blah, please play fucking this, and there's like Bill Skarsgård that's plays like iconic characters because he's already played it. He's already played the Crow, Joker,
It's a funny
etc.
looking, though. He's kind of a funny looking
Right.
character.
And I know what he's talking about. I will pick something different and be that, but you're not giving other people a chance of what if somebody's a way better something. That's all.
Okay.
But
Okay.
now you fucking did 8 movies. Okay. Now you did 8 movies successfully as the blah blah blah. That's all.
Look, man. All I'm gonna say is I feel coming from you, it's sounding like you don't want him to fuck up the Joker. That's how it's coming off because he already fucked up the Crow.
Well, I saw the Joker 2, and
That's your fault
I
for
know-
watching it. That's your fault for watching it.
I,
See, as much as but I mean, like I do tap to these, sir. Like I understand. Did.
I don't think that Bill Skarsgård would be a good Joker. I prefer to see the guy that plays Art the Clown in Terrifier because there's been a few cons that he's gone to where
Do you want him to be that character?
be what character?
Just
no.
random and fucking. There's things that make you smile, and there's things that's been the best thing about him is like low energy, high, like like that's been the whole character of Terrifier, and I'm only dealing with it.
Oh, thank God.
Mean.
Heard you, love you.
Mean.
Oh, I mean with Mrs.
Harsh. Really harsh. Yeesh.
Still doing it. Hey,
So mean to him. Oh my God, you're so mean.
Come
still
on.
kidding. I love you. Fuck you. I barely get to. You show up once every 2 weeks, but I love you guys. Mosby.
Ah,
Gosh.
mean Ash.
Like we haven't been commenting for like at least 3 weeks. Let me be myself.
I was defending you.
I love you guys. You listen. You show up with poetic justice hair. I have your back all day long.
Jesus Christ.
We've discussed this.
Are cute.
Look, okay, so going back to what I was saying,
Not even a cute. You're adorbs.
Thank you.
All right, what do you have, Stefan? Hurry up,
Okay.
because you have that great hair.
oh, now it's hurry up. Fuck off.
You have your social distortion hair today.
Fuck off.
Distortion hair.
So, David Howard Thornton is the actor that plays Art the Clown. I'm not saying he needs to play Art the Clown or play the Joker like he played Art the Clown. He actually has gone to a few cons and he's memorized the monologue that the Joker gives at Batman's.
Oh, he said the monologue.
Yeah, he said the monologue, and he's pretty spot on.
He did it as that.
He did it as Mark Hamill. So
Oh,
Kate
I
will-
saw that. I saw that. Okay.
yes,
Now I'm back on. At
Okay.
first, I could only see Terrifier in my head, but now
Yeah.
I did see that. Okay.
Okay, so I think he can pull off the Joker. I don't think he would have a hard time playing the Joker. He just needs to reinvent the voice. He needs to come up with his own voice because everyone's going to be like, "That's Mark Hamill. That's Mark Hamill." So he needs to go ahead and reinvent the voice. He needs to do that. His face is. I don't think he's got the proper like. If he's trying to go with that Joker, like the Mark Hamill Joker,
Oh, I got you a good one.
his face isn't narrow enough. You know what I mean? So I feel that he would need like some prosthetics, maybe, for that.
Mm.
But I think he can pull it off. I think he can do well as the Joker, and I would prefer to see him as the Joker than Bill Skarsgård. Yes, Bill Skarsgård has facial expressions. He can do this. He can do that. Fine. I got no problem with that. Okay.
But it's all clown characters, so I don't see that you're gonna do anything fucking different.
That's what I'm saying. Is that I'm going to see mostly his stuff's going to be facial expressions. I don't want to see Joker with facial expressions. I want to see a sadistic.
There's that meme with your homie that's dead serious. You're dead serious. Smile. Like, there's that meme too. Like, that's also a burden to carry. Like, how do I make it different from Terrifier? Like, Terrifier is this
prosthetics.
Terrifier is this. Give him. I just want to make the world burn. Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, give him a different. Oh man, Netflix has been very amazing. Like, you didn't know fucking Emilio Estevez could play that type of character. There's streaming and there's this and there's that to let you know how people can act. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Terrifier versus somebody like Bill Skarsgård. Like, I don't know who I would hire because they're both playing different iconic clown characters. How are you gonna play it? Like, are you gonna play it like sadistic?
This is the only way that they're going to solve how they're going to go ahead and cast them. This is the only way. This is the only way. This is the only way that they're going to be able to solve who's going to cast who. They have auditions,
and it's your idea of your Joker. You're not going to create a Joker.
Mute your phone.
That motherfucker should have a Joker in his fucking head.
Mute your phone.
Did I mute it again?
No, man. What your text message noise going on?
Nah, man. See, listen. Tupac was in the fucking mail truck with you for so long.
For so long.
All right.
Fucking long.
Wrapping it up with our last segment. This is a new one called Rabbit Hole. This is something that I have continuously fallen into, and I'm sure all of you guys have too, where you guys just you're just doom scrolling and you fall into a story and you continue following that thread. This episode of Rabbit Hole is going to be on Pulp Fiction. All right. And what the rabbit hole is, or what they're saying this rabbit hole is that Pulp Fiction is music theory expansion. Okay. Here's what they're saying. And this is from Reddit. I did find this in Reddit, and this is from a Jake Milter. He says, I want to expand a little on the theory that Pulp Fiction is about rock music. Here's some connections I made. Marcellus Wallace represents the origins of rock and roll. Marcellus Wallace's initials are MW, which is Muddy Water. Okay. Vincent Vega, Elvis Presley, in a deleted scene from Pulp Fiction, Mia even has a conversation about Elvis with Vincent. Vincent also dies in the bathroom. Okay. Mia represents disco. Okay. Cocaine, dancing. She also says that the world is disco. Okay. Jules Winfield could either be Chuck Berry or gospel. They're saying, I say possibly gospel because Jules cites passages from the Bible. Okay.
That's gospel.
Let's see. Eric Stoltz, Lance.
Yeah.
Tarantino even offered the role to Kurt Cobain before he passed away.
Facts. That's true.
And then
Probably wouldn't be as good.
probably not.
That.
Jumping down to Honey Bun and Pumpkin, they represent British rock. Okay.
Okay.
Jules even calls him Ringo. Let's see. Esmeralda Villalobos, the cab driver. Latin music. Villalobos has become the best known and the most significant Latin American composer to date.
Oh, wow.
And here we go. The wolf represents classical music. Precise, demanding, respected. Wolfgang Amadeus.
Yeah, Wolf
This is
represents.
fun. I like this one.
It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I like that.
This
Wolf
is fun.
represents like the adult's uncle that is like, I'm not gonna rat you out, but this is what the fuck we have to do right now. And if you're not gonna listen to me, homie, like we're done. Like, and on top of that, the layer of that is like there is that big brother, like, hey, we have to listen to Uncle. And there's the little brother that's like, fuck this motherfucker. Like, bro, if we do not do exactly what he says, we're fucking fucked. You know what I mean?
Now, lastly, the Pawn Store Rednecks. Can anyone guess what music they represent?
Is it country music?
It is country music.
Dang, 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 dang.
Now, here's why they kind of tie it all together. If you kind of think about it, especially if you've taken music theory or history of rock and roll.
Music theory.
The Pawn Store Rednecks, country music, fucks Marcellus Wallace in the ass.
That's awkward. Okay.
I mean, let's think about it. What happened? What did country music do to, in music? If you guys remember,
there's another theory where Zed's the devil, and there's another person that needs to bring sacrifices, and that's why he's fucking sweating.
I see. Okay.
Moving on.
So there's that. Country music fucks Marcellus Wallace in the ass. And this is what the guy that put this Reddit together. He says, what I can't seem to figure out is Butch and the Watch. He says there are some connections to Vietnam with Colonel Kuntz. He says also he is a boxer, and Simon and Garfunkel's song "The Boxer." He comes to an agreement with Marcellus at the end after he saves him. So that's the one that he doesn't really know how Butch comes together in that music theory of.
One that could be taken as a one-hit wonder, but if we're dealing as a guy, it's either I'm going to take care of you and that's the one thing I care about, or two, I disregard you completely and that's the one thing I care about. Because your mom does everything. So if your dad, it's whatever the other person's not doing. So if it's like, I'm gonna fucking cheat on your mom all day long, but take care of the watch. Or it's like if I die tomorrow, you take care of this fucking watch. You know what I mean? Like you never know what what kid guilt you're gonna have. Especially, too, he died. It's the only thing I know about my dad is his fucking watch. You know what I mean? Like.
So here to that point, to what you were saying also earlier, someone responded to this Reddit and they said that the Gimp and Zed are the devil. Being crossroad demons trying to make Marcellus Wallace sell his soul in the music industry. So and what they came back and saying is that
he's getting fucked in the ass. He's not giving up his soul. He's getting fucked in the ass. Yeah, exactly. I get it.
So what they're saying to answer
I'm probably with Tap real quick.
As far as Butch goes, they're saying Butch is country music, or at least Western. He keeps getting counted out, but keeps coming back. He listens and sings to the Slater brothers driving back from his apartment. And if Esmeralda is Latin music, Western music has had a lot of crossovers with ranchero music. So it makes sense.
I love ranchero music. Yeah, I get you.
Like, how fucking cool is that? You know?
I like that one. That was good.
Yeah. Fuck.
Like that was really, really cool. I thought that was awesome.
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely.
So, on that note, I want to thank everybody that has joined us live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I appreciate you guys. This is the end of episode 195. We've got 4 more till we go ahead and hit episode 200. We're going to go ahead and be working hard to go ahead and bring you the best episode of our 200th episode. So be ready, be prepared. We might even try to change it on a different day because it's probably going to be a long-ass episode.
Woo!
Moses is like, I'll only be there for half.
That's a warning to Mosby.
I will be drinking coffee.
Absolutely. So thank you guys for joining us. We really do appreciate you guys, and we will see you guys next Thursday. And as always, Comix.
We are
We
everywhere.
are fucking everywhere, bitches.
Find us. Subscribe.
Good night, everybody.
Hello, everybody.